talking to you.
What? Oh, morning.
So, my parents had a chat with you then?
Yes, we had a discussion about your attitude and general behaviour.
Really?
And the possibility of you returning to the youth club.
I heard what happened with you and that Gavin bloke.
Did you?
I can see you in a new light now, Ashley.
I'd hate for you to be late for school.
Visiting the flock today, is it?
Yes, as a matter of fact. Goodbye.
Oh, about the youth club. I've given it a lot of thought and I've decided I'll give you a chance. I will come back.
Marvellous.
Now that Joseph's not at home during the day, I've decided to go back to the haulage yard.
Again? You lasted all 5 minutes last time before Terry had to come and pick you up.
I wasn't ready, but I can't leave Sean on his own forever.
I have been there, keeping an eye on things.
When you've not been distracted by some disastrous and highly unsuitable fling.
If you mean Frankie, unsuitable or not, it wasn't just a fling.
Come off it, she was a truck driver. Never have dreamed of going out with anyone like that when Dad was alive.
Don't be ridiculous.
Well, let's be honest here, Frankie was nothing more to you than a bit of rough.
Why am I even discussing this with you?
Although, to be fair, she didn't seem that taken with you either.
Then why did she come back the other night?
She couldn't work out whether she wanted to be with you or not. Seeing you again obviously made up her mind. She didn't even stay to say goodbye.
I do envy you sometimes.
You wouldn't be the first.
You have the emotional complexity of a 5-year-old.
Life is really very simple. It is about money and power. Everything else is just a distraction. So forget about Frank and try and work out what it is you really want.
Oh, I have. I'm going to take a leaf out of your book. I'm going to go out and get what I want. See you later.
Morning, love. I'll just stick the kettle on.
Oh.
Oh, Sarah, for God's sake, how long are you going to keep this up for?
Can you manage any more?
I'm first.
Least we could do is try and behave like responsible adults.
I'll get you some more juice.
You know, I haven't got time to be in here playing childish games with you.
So go then.
I keep thinking about us. I keep wanting to come back here and try and sort this whole mess out. What have I got to do?
I have nothing more to say to you, Jack. Especially now.
So, later then.
What's the point in going over it again and again?
What's the point? Is that right? Is that how much our marriage has come to mean to you?
Don't do this now.
Oh, well, if you can't even be bothered talking, trying to work out how we got to this, how we can make things better, why the flaming hell should I?
Jack!
So that's it, all those years of marriage, up the spout. Just because you can't be bothered to do anything about it. I'll leave you to explain that to the kids then, shall I?
Jack! It's all right, darling. Everything's going to be all right.
Pay for these later, Mum.
Scott, will you look after the shop while I make a cup of tea?
Oh, Mum.
I won't be a minute.
See you later.
When's your new vet starting?
I don't know.
Nobody's dishy.
Well, who cares?
Blimey, at your age, the fun I used to have.
I'm surprised you can remember that far back.
Kelly,
What do you want?
Lynn's going to be around for a few days.
And?
Well, I just thought, you know, in case you saw us two together and you weren't prepared for it. You know what I mean?
What do you think I care who you're with anymore?
I was only thinking about you, Kelly.
Well, do us a favour and forget about me. I forgot about you a long time ago.
John Wiley. W. White. You're auctioning his farm. He must have left some sort of contact number. Well, if you hear anything, could you... Hello? Thank you very much.
Hey, have they hung up? Here, I'll have a go.
But they don't know anything. They called it a vacant lot or something. Building Society's listed as the owner.
Look, we'll find him, Emily.
He's not been at market. Ashley's not seen him at the church. It's like he's just vanished.
He'll turn up.
What if he's done something? What if he's done something to himself?
No, not your dad. He'll be fine, I'm sure. Blaming heck!
Lisa's going to do it up when she sees that in here, Dad.
It'll be finished by the time she gets back.
Oh, global warming. Oh, you only got to live round here to know it's a load of rubbish.
Oh, how you call, love? Make a fire then, shall I? Well, you go and get the logs. Yeah.
I've only just got in. Oh, Zach, look at the state of this place. I mean, health visitor said it needed tidying up before she comes back.
Yeah, I know, yeah.
The big styes look cleaner than these.
Really?
Your oil pit looks cleaner than here, Lisa.
Look at her. Isn't she the picture of health? There is no wrong with that child. Even a health visitor can see that.
Zach! What is that in the middle of my floor?
It's an engine, four-stroke.
What the hell is it doing in my house?
I've no idea. Butch!
How could you do this to me? How could you do this to me now? With the health visitor due round any time?
Are you listening? You've gone too far this time. Now come on, out with it. Let you want a good clip behind the ear.
Yes, Dad. Sorry.
Going in the car.
Actually, hi.
Do you have a minute?
Now, have you seen Bernice yet? Have you told her?
Nearly. Not quite.
What does that mean?
I did try again this morning, but just as I plucked up courage, Diane appeared and the moment was gone.
Oh, Ashley. If you're serious about it, you won't let a little thing like her mother stand in your way.
Won't I? No, you're right. What about you and Frankie?
Like I said, I'm going to go and find her.
Good for you.
So go and find Bernice and tell her how you feel.
Yes, I will. Almost immediately.
Good luck.
I can't find a thing. You turn your back for 5 minutes and the place falls apart.
Yeah, well, to be fair, Chris, it has been a bit longer than 5 minutes.
I mean, yeah, and we need another truck. Chris, another flying visit then?
No, this time I'm back for good.
Are you sure you're up for it?
Feeling better than ever. And I couldn't bear to think of you struggling along on your own.
Don't go too far, Terry, in case he has another panic attack. Or have you used the phone?
Hey, what do you think you're doing?
Just phoning me mum wishing her happy birthday.
Then you use a payphone and do it in your own time.
Chris.
Looks like it's been a bit of a holiday camp while I've been away. Well, that's over, I'm afraid. I'm back. So let's all get back to work, shall we?
That Ashley's not been mithering you, has he, love?
No, why would he do that?
No, it's just that he was looking for you yesterday and I wondered if he'd had chance of a word.
No, what about?
Dare say it's nothing important.
Well, then why did you think he'd been mithering me?
I don't know, it's just a figure of speech.
Mum, what are you trying to say?
Nothing.
Mum.
I think there's something he wants to say.
Oh, what?
Well, Bernice, the thing is, he wants you.
I'm sorry.
Wants you to help him out with the sale at the village hall. I said you were far too busy.
Oh, is that all?
Yes.
Oh, Diane. What a pleasant surprise.
Alan, I was hoping for a word.
Can't stop. So, if he does find you, just send him along to me first, would you?
Yeah, all right, Mum. Honestly, Alan, sometimes I think she's going a bit senile.
I think she's perfectly charming. No, you wanted a word.
Well, advice, really. I still don't know whose name's going to go on Gavin's loan.
Well, I did offer.
I know you did, and I'm ever so grateful, but...
Yeah, I do understand.
What am I going to do?
Well, I shouldn't worry. I think you'll find something will turn up.
It seems things have got pretty slack while I've been away.
Slack? You take weeks off because you can't face coming into the office and then you start throwing your weight around the minute you get back. I have carried this company. I'm not going to have you taking cheap shots like that.
Hey, lads, let's not forget that we're all on the same team here.
Oh, Zoe. You come and tell Chris how well we've been doing without him.
No, I just need a quick chat with Pete.
Hiya.
How long have you known?
About what?
She came to see me the other night. Don't tell me you haven't been in touch.
Look, I'm sorry, Zoe, but what could I do?
Where is she?
Zoe.
Let me put it this way. Give me an address and you get to keep your job.
You're joking, right?
Try me.
I don't know where she's living, but she's working in Manchester, down a warehouse on the quays. That's all I can tell you, Zoe.
She's not driving you mad yet then, Seth?
Diane? No. She's the perfect lodger, your mother.
Ah, Seth.
Anyway, are you sure you're not sisters, you two?
Oh, Seth. Sometimes, you know, I could just eat you up. Get him another pint.
Thanks very much, Seth. And a half would be plenty.
Bernice, I simply must talk to you in private.
There you are. I need a quick word before you do.
No, my mind's made up and I will not be swayed from my course.
I really think you ought to listen to me first.
Bernice, if you please.
Ashley.
No, it's all right, Mum. I know what he's going to say.
You do?
Yes. Now you do Seth's half and you come through to the back, Ashley.
This is incredibly difficult for me.
Oh, don't be silly, Ashley. Mum's already told me what you're going to ask me.
Has she?
Well, it hasn't come at the most convenient of times. You've done an awful lot for me in the past, so of course I'm going to say yes.
Bernice, I don't know what to say. Don't you need more time to think it all through?
Well, why should I? You've asked, I've agreed. Now go on, be off with you before I change my mind.
To be honest, this has all come as a bit of a shock. I thought I might have to plead my case a little.
Well, there's no point in beating about the bush, is there? We've known each other long enough not to have to stand on ceremony.
And you're quite certain that this is what you want?
Ashley, I don't know why you're making such a big deal of it. You must be doing this kind of thing every fortnight.
I assure you that's not the case.
Well, you just tell me when and where, and I'll be there with my homemade jam and whatever else you think will come in handy.
Really?
Now, is there anything else?
I suppose now we've got the formalities over with.
Now, is it in the church hall or the vicarage?
I don't follow you.
The sale?
I beg your pardon?
Ashley, did you or did you not just ask me to help you out with the church sale?
Oh. Yes, I did.
And I said I would. Blimey, Ashley, you haven't been drinking, have you?
No, unfortunately I haven't.
Ashley, you mustn't be frightened of asking me things. You've been so kind and supportive to me over the whole Gavin thing.
Yes. Actually, that's really what I wanted to talk to you about.
Ashley, it's been wonderful having you around.
Bernice.
Friend, man I can trust. Someone who's not going to try and take advantage of the situation.
No, of course not.
Which is why I can be myself with you. Tell you anything. You're a friend, no strings. So, Ashley, of course I'm going to help you out with the church sale, you silly thing.
It's the same every year. I mean, how stupid can people get? How many times do you see the poster, they're for life and they're not for Christmas? Yeah, every year I get about a dozen phone calls saying, can you come and pick them up because they're not wanted? And you wouldn't want a little fella like this, you. Do you know Oldham Kelly?
No.
You don't think he's gorgeous?
Yeah.
We'll have to find him at home somewhere. Best off with the mothers, though, when they're that young. Kelly. Here's a list of kennels. Can you give him a call? I've got to nip out again. I've all in a day's work, eh?
Half a lager, please, Dan. Well, thanks awfully. You've been very kind.
Ashley.
It's quite all right. Bernice has agreed to my request. Thank you, Diane.
Is everything all right?
Yeah, fine, yeah. Although it looks like I'm stuck with the cakes and homemade preserves stall.
You are?
Sale in the village hall.
Oh, that's nice.
I'd keep a low profile if I were you, otherwise he'd be after you next. This yours, is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, and so is this. It's the bill for your works party. I was going to give it to Richie, but seeing as you're in...
I can't pay this for a while, Bernice.
You've got till tomorrow. I run a business, not a charity.
Hiya. Where's the puppy?
I put it in the back. Kept yapping. I couldn't hear myself think.
How'd you get on with the kennels?
Oh, I couldn't get through.
Hello, vet surgery. Mandy? Oh, yeah, what? Tomorrow? No, yeah, no, well, that's fantastic, yeah. I'll come and pick you up from the station. Yeah? All right, then, I'll see you tomorrow, then. Oh, all right, bye. Bye.
Is she coming back?
Tomorrow.
Oh, Paddy, that's brilliant.
Is everything all right? You seem a little tense.
Sorry. It's being here. I'm not quite used to it. I keep expecting Rachel to walk in.
Still too early to carry on as normal in her house, isn't it?
I feel a bit like I'm betraying her.
No, that's wrong. I'm quite sure she'd approve of us being friends.
Yes, of being friends. But we've gone a little beyond that now, haven't we?
More wine.
So the health visitor's coming round tomorrow and you decide to fix an engine in the middle of the living room.
Put a newspaper down.
This is about our little girl. All I'm asking is that we're seen to bring her up healthy and proper.
I know, love, but we've done no wrong. I'm not changing anything just because some posh print from the council, who probably doesn't even have any kids of her own, says I should.
All I'm saying is we can't be seen to bring her up in an environment somewhere that's bad for her health in the long run, can we? The little poppet. Bless her.
Yes, in my line of work. I've been to some of the finest houses in the country.
That must be nice.
Yeah, I've been to most of them. Chatsworth, Highgrove,
Pentonville,
Imbecile. In actual fact, I'm doing some valuations tomorrow at Penistone Hall. If you care to join me, we could make a day of it.
I'd love to, Eric, but to be honest, I find old bits and pieces ever so tedious. But ask me again if you ever do anything interesting.
Oh, Jack! Here's the money for Sarah's car.
Oh, thanks. You know, I was hoping this would solve some of our problems. Pay a few bills and that. I thought it'd make Sarah happy, but it just seems to have made things worse.
Oh, sorry about that. I'll take it back if you like.
Oh, I don't think so. That car's cost me enough as it is. Pint, please.
I just don't know where else to turn. It's not like my dad to just run away and leave everything.
I don't know, love. Been a bad time for farmers everywhere. Bad as anyone can remember.
So am I just supposed to forget about him? Times were hard, so he just vanished off the face of the earth. Bye-bye, Dad.
Emily, nobody's saying that, love.
What then? I can't just sit here and do nothing. What if he needs me?
Well, we've done everything we can think of, love.
Have we?
You know, sometimes I wonder what's kept you in the village for so long. I mean, now that Alice has gone and everything.
I don't know. The diner, for one, I suppose.
You could sell that. I mean, if you really wanted to, probably get a good price for it.
I'm not sure I'd want to sell it. Oh, it's not just that, anyway. Roy and Chris are the nearest I have got to family now. Joseph starting school. Friends like you. And, you know, my roots. My roots are here.
Here's to friends.
Yeah. Oh, I ought to be getting back.
Yeah, I've got some marking to catch up on, actually. And I could do with an early night.
Thanks, it's been really nice.
Shall I walk you home?
Graham, it's only up the road. It's not as if Emmerdale's full of mad axemen.
Hello, Jack.
Blimey, Andy. How long have you been stood there in the dark?
I couldn't sleep.
Everybody else in bed?
Yeah.
Come on, you should be up as well. School in the morning.
There's something I need to ask you.
In the morning, son. It's late now.
Please, Jack. It's important. You and Sarah are going to split up.
I don't know, son.
I can't understand how all this is happening.
Nor can I.
Everyone seems so happy over Christmas. What's gone wrong?
I'm not sure. I just think... me and Sarah have been up against it for a long time. You're only supposed to help each other through the hard times.
You have?
Yeah, but there's supposed to be some good times to keep you going. Don't think there've been enough of those lately.
But they'll come back.
Well, I know that, son. I just don't think Sarah's all that sure anymore.
You've got to tell her.
Well, I doubt I can find the words.
If you and Sarah break up, then we all do.
That's not true.
They won't let you adopt me if you're on your own. You need to be together.
Listen, no matter what happens, you and me will always be together. Unless you chose to be with Sarah, of course.
I want to be with both of you.
I don't know if that's going to be possible, son.
But it has to be. I want a family. I want you as my dad.
Well, I am, son. I'll always be that for you.
Not if the papers don't come through.
Well, being part of a family's more than a name on a bit of paper, you know that.
Don't split with her, Jack. Please don't.
No, it might not come to that. I'll try and sort things out. I promise you. I'll sort it.
Honey glazed duck with plum sauce is on the menu at Hambleton Hall next tonight, where Michelin-starred chef Aaron Patterson is wild about food.
You're right. It's too bright.
Told you.
Emmerdale, the great British soap, sponsored by Daz Tablets.